Welcome on back everyone to Total War Warhammer 3 in part 4 of our Archaon the Everchosen campaign. In today's episode we're here with Archaon. Just after claiming the Tower of Flies, we return after where the Demon Prince decided he's just going to sit here and raid until he's gone. So it looks like Bledney's going to go over and deal the killer blow. We have also broken the vassalization with the Bloody Sword tribe as of last turn, so we can go ahead and just turn and betray them at once. Keep all of our reliability. Obliterate this lad here in a nice battle for us. I don't think we should give this one to the auto-resolve. That'd be lame. Let's go ahead and go Scarecrow Banner on you, Armor Piercing on Scylla, and now we can have Scylla and Archaon go beat the smack out of the Bloody Sword. You shall shatter. Alright, let's get to deploying. Yeah, Resolve was going to have them flattened by our troops here, which means this is probably not going to be that much of a fight. Let's have the lads in the trees. Scylla, Augrax, and Archaon ready to charge right on in and take out their heroes. We'll have our front line. Shielded warriors. Deer warriors will leave great axes behind them. Look at one set of halberdiers in the woods here for when those chariots make their bad call. Chaos Knights and Swords of Chaos to do kind of the same, just dealing with those enemy fast movers. Spawn of Nurgle, our two armored trolls. I'm gonna put in front of our halberdiers. Actually, no, we'll put them right behind a circle. And then lastly, we've got one more unit of ornate warriors. Fantastic. And the whip lads, which are also good for being defenders. Let's do whip lads behind. Nice. The units being you three as our main group. Well, you guys are the first group. Way more difficult than it should have been. Our cavalry. Iruhatu. One down, you three go straight after this Herald of Corn. You all run. Please and thank you. Fight as much downhill as we can. They just opened a gap for us to go ahead and throw down the Spirit Leech on the Exalted, or I guess the Herald. Yes, the Herald indeed. Silas' big monkey self come charging in. It's far too late for the old people. Charge through, we can definitely use some assistance. Give Augrax some help. Kill for Corn. Oh, we forgot it. I should have gone for Juggernaut first. Exactly. Take down that Herald. I know I told you guys to advance, they just decided maybe not. Draw them on back. Let's go Spirit Leech on the Exalted hero. Each individual of our units is easily handling what we're fighting.
don't need my sword to strike you down!
The general already falls. Alright, let's go ahead and give some attack orders back here. Business, you go after these halberdier warriors. The rest of the army back here is pretty much doomed. They've got a hero left over. So we'll try to draw him away from the rest. Lacerate them. Yeah, they didn't last long, did they? Weren't for these exalted bloodletters. Or I guess just normal bloodletters. A bit of lava spells here. Horse masters, you guys move around behind. Whips and cavalry. Halberdiers turn around with some chaos warriors. Grenade weapons. A pretty good hit. Let's bring you guys all in as one big wave. Operation to slay that cultist is a go. Unfortunately for our baddies, we are in the blob fight portion. Demons surrounded. And so is Archaon and company. All still fighting the same unit here. Spirit Leech him on our way through. Really good accuracy on those cannons. Very impressed. Just got absolutely flattened. Now back into the Berserkers of Khorne. You guys want to weigh? Let everything else charge into those warriors. Charge, but like that, this poor unfortunate force of Khorne's got embarrassed.
Do not meddle in my destiny.
And we really don't need to chase any more of them down because they were in march stance, so we get to capture them all anyway. Alright, 10 fall in the fight with Bloody Sword. We're gonna go ahead and kill those captives for the extra experience. Move towards the Howling Citadel. So the plan is to go into March and basically ignore the Port of Secrets. We'll let the Norscans have it, and we'll go straight after the Howling Citadel. Raid the spires here at the Tower of Flies. We can grab ourselves a mage, which I think we'll grab a death mage. Decasaur, the Chaos Familiar, or with Unearthly Reflexes. Decasaur can come over here and join Kevin.
Finally, they will be dominated.
Plan is, Kevin, to have you. He's gonna defend for Festercax, whichever side he goes to. Should be no problem. Armor of Fortune, let's go ahead and give that to Kevin. Shield of Tolos can come over here with Scylla. Nerded's Talisman belongs with Archaon. Everything is assigned. I'm going to go ahead and combine those for something better. A Festering Shroud. Missile resist and missile resist for the whole army as long as you're out of melee. So good for a mage. Give that to you. Are you a god? Not yet.
Sirion's eye guides me.
But soon. more training for Scylla into spread corn corruption. Alright, so once we claim this Dark Fortress, that should then resurrect the Tong and give them to us as a vassal. So that should be our turn.
Do you bring the Kurgan fool? Without their backing, you have no bargaining power.
Have you seen my glorious third eye? So Harbal is cleaving his way through the mountains of Morn currently. And you are currently also up against the wall yourself because you have no more Dolgan. Where normally you've got yourself a vassal, they are gone. I mean, sure, I see no reason not to make some money while you're alive. All Kolek is still here with us. Good, and distract your people with brutish games. Crowds flock to the fighting pits and arenas to revel in the violence and forget their woes for a time. Or additional control for 3 turns. Well, here's the Tong. You better defend yourself. Beledny is, I guess he's gonna let himself fall. Ekazor, you go ahead and join up here. Vestergax is gonna raid and keep recruiting troops. Although he can't really afford them, so good luck. Haul Cheeks over here towards the Citadel. And as soon as we do claim it, the Tong, even this Rebel Tong army should become our faction. Yes. They're gonna kind of charge straight in after Monolith. What if instead you go hit? We can't tell them to hit that settlement. Yeah, we can. Go hit the Horde of Secrets down here. Don't worry about the Monolith. Well, I guess that doesn't really matter. You can hit the Monolith if you want. Writhing Fortress, we'll go ahead and grab Income. And then as soon as that's done, we'll go ahead and snag in the Chaos Shrine.
Yes, my ruinous powers!
Skip over your movement, and then we send Archaon in to destroy the Citadel. Well, you all are high enough rank to become chosen. However, Khorne doesn't have any Halberdier chosen. So they're going to need to be dual weapon lads. I don't think we can afford chosen right now. So instead, we will end the turn.
The Eye of Syrian has already told me your offer, but I will hear it from your lips all the same.
I wouldn't try it, Tomarkhan. A military access for 600? No. Right, so Boris is going to go sit outside of the Citadel. Ursan Revivalists have attacked a rebel from the Lizardmen. Oh, that was probably the army that was sitting right outside. Looks like you've stalled out with 10 troops. The arms of a Chaos Knight are imbued with a small, but not inconsequential, amount of unholy power. Chaos Knight upgrades available now, and now we also have magical attacks for all of our Chaos Knights. Ooh. I think next we'll go ahead and grab the Demonic Pact up here. Extra active Chaos Undivided Gifts, extra authority for all of our armies, extra chance for our demons to come back after battles, and then our aspiring champions and Undivided Chosen will become not fearful, but they'll cause fear to everyone else. Are they mercenaries that don't actually exist? So be it. Let's go crunch them. Oh, there's nothing here at all. We'll auto-resolve that one. Lose a good 25% of all of our front line. Good grief. And then we shall... Ooh, that's a lot of cash. We just don't get the souls then. Sack it. And then occupy and vassalize. Welcome, Sigvald. Sigvald, Sea Strider. And with that, that's 10 more research rate, 10 more diplomatic relations with all demons, warriors, beastmen, and Norska, and then more souls. So we are up to... only 75 from vassal tribute. Interesting. Did we lose some of our vassals? We have Boris, Exquisite Pain, cool, and so we have 200 coming in from souls. Peace with a bloody sword. Well, see, peace is going to come at the end of a blade. And if you guys get wiped out, so be it. Evan. We'll have you go ahead and grab Unholy Resilience. Brutal Charge for Scylla, and then for you, Archaon, who now has already been ascended to Demonhood. We should probably just finish off his magic line. So let's go ahead and grab another point into Searing Doom because it's just so strong. Extremely strong and extremely cheap. Pairing up everything over here is going to be quite expensive, so we'll go for the raid trophies, and then we have to get to tier 4 to get the Howling Citadel. It'll be quite some time. Alright, but now we've got a pretty good control over the north here. I would like to take down Tamarkon, get the forces of Nurgle on our side as well, so now we've defeated a squad of the one of Tzeentch over here, even if they didn't necessarily become our vassal. That was a Tzeentch force. Foreign force that we have defeated twice now, or I guess subjugated through diplomacy, and a Slaanesh. So we're missing. Oh no, we're not missing any. No, we can now use all the units. I think. No, we don't have Nurgle yet. That's the one we're missing. We haven't taken down Tamarkon or Epidemius over here. Okay, so we'll let Archaon do his replenish thing, and I do want to see how expensive these lads are going to be. It's like it's exactly half. Oh no, they're a little bit more than double. Yikes. We're still going to grab them because they're chosen, but still. Yikes. Kevin, let's go ahead and grab you one more squad of... or two more squads of Marauders. Make sure we don't lose to Festergax.
Your defiance is noted. Forward.
I just want you to come out, go into an ambush, and try to lure him over.
Only chaos commands me.
Only chaos. Another quest has been issued. The Eye of Shirian. Archaon has seen his own destiny, revealed to him in the heretical manuscripts of the Necrodomo, the Insane, who tore out his own eyes after having a vision of the destruction of the world at Archaon's hands. And now another vision held to him by a sorcerer under his thrall, of mountains twisted into fantastical shapes with gaping maws jutting out of cliff faces, bellowing to be fed the flesh of mortals. Before it, a blood-stained plain bordered by a forest of trees contorted into blackened skeletons, straining their branches towards the warm-blooded creatures and some angry skeleton trees. In the tumultuous skies ahead, or overhead, winged death swoops. A once noble ruler of the skies, now corrupt with change, a two-headed dragon of chaos, trumpets its challenge. We really won't want to face down the Tzeentch corrupted dragon just yet, but we can absolutely probably go for the other quest battle here, especially if Archaon's forces are just about back to full. They are. And now it's a race to see if Boris or Sigval can deal with the Burning Monolith. How about instead you come over here and defend the Crystal Spires again? Quit getting aggressive. My vassals need settlements. Then from there, I think I'm going to send Archaon across the sea to go start fighting with the Dawi here. Claim this Dark Fortress site and get us access to the Goromadni tribe. I guess this is how you vassalize them, but this is one of their lands. Yeah, we'll come across, take down the dwarfs, and start working our way down to the Chaos Dwarfs too. Deal with both here. So Archaon was the fastest way down there. We can come out from the Port of Secrets over here, so let's turn around. And we can use our very slight amount of cash to teleport to that battle that we have access to. Let's see. Harbor of Morcar. We're facing down a bunch of marauders. I'm not very scared. It says it's an even battle. Let's see. We teleport on in. Oh, he's got a dragon. And a heap of knights. So some elite Chaos Warriors, so basically just an elite Chaos Warband. And then Uzul, the demon who's in our sword? I'm not sure. We'll find out soon. Archaon, destroy. Is this now or centuries ago? Archaon cares not. His eyes are only on the prize worn by the challenger. Should he win, he gains another relic of the Everchosen, the armor of Morcar himself, but first he must be victorious, and such trials will be anything but easy. The Dark Gods take great delight in playing with their champions, especially those fated for greatness.
This fool dares challenge me. He thinks I care about his trivial lust for power. I will teach him a bitter lesson. One for all who defy me, who dare to oppose the will of the Chaos Gods. Here is a maggot to make an example of. It will be a warning to all the chieftains of the North. Now, my followers, let us attend this tiresomeness. By dusk, I wish to be swilling the maggot's blood in his upturned skull, while channeling his ravaged spirit into Morcar's armor.
Into Morcar's armor. So we have what looks like a dried up swamp behind us here. I mean, we can use the tree line to keep the knights from really doing anything behind from basically any kind of charges. So let's go artillery piece here. I have a couple of jets doing some formations overhead, so I'm going to mute while we do set up.
For the Chaos Gods! Warriors of Slanesh! The Skulltaker's throats! Archaon! Lord of the End Times!
Alright, they're done, so we return, and just in time as we're nearly done setting up, let's go trolls in front of the... No, I guess, like I said last time, we'll put them behind the halberdiers, that way they're not getting wiped out on their initial assault. So you guys in the woods, some surprise great axes, and then the horny halberdiers can be in the back, find the most needed target. This is probably another one where we really won't need to use too many of our own troops. It's going to be all up to Archaon and the heroes. Let's do it. I mean, if he's just going to come straight at us, that makes it quite easy to deal with him. To the next victory. So there's where the knights are coming from. Oh, good grief. I love the swarm of knights. Come on down here and fight, coward. Ograx, you go deal with him. That's how it's gonna be. Let's go roll this flank then. The knights over here are not really sure what to do. That ward save going. Blow him up. Another Spear Leech. Horse bastards, you keep being annoying. Alright, here they come. Brace yourselves, boys. That's a lot of great weapon wielders. Get our own in there. I blew up our own guys pretty badly. And the enemy lord is gone. Not soon to return. Get our knights out of there. That apocalyptic charge going. Bring you lads away. Rip them to shreds. Our front line is struggling pretty hard, though. Get them in there. Knights, come on now. Break through. We're gonna go for a single burning head through all of these knights just to try to scare them off. You've got to keep fleeing. Halberdiers catch them. You go after this group. Keep blasting into the big blob of knights. Come, Durgar! Back in. Thankfully, we have given them an anvil. Go ahead and flank here. We'll send the trolls all the way through to this next group. We need our horse masters to flee on away because they're being chased by cavalry now. Oh shoot. Alright, now crash into the back over here. Got some good old metal spells to drop right on their head. The amount of knights they have, though, is pretty intense. Swords of Chaos, get out of there. Extra splash damage. I already broke them. You guys just get over here with the rest of our squad. And we hit this flank next. Kill them all. Unbridled destruction! Horse masters, get out of there. More metal spells here. They've got more knights coming on back. Let's bring you guys out of there. Let you two file forward as quickly as we can. Swords of Chaos, come on through quickly now. There's not very many of you guys left.
Charge them! They will all pay!
Getting rid of their elites is going to be very important here, so come in after the knights. Great weapons. Stop them. There we go. Find a flank and crush it. Don't bother them, but let's go ahead and have you stay on skirmish mode while you do it. Ground pound over there.
My destiny.
Pretty good metal spell drop spots. I actually think this is a really good one here.
I control Zinch's gifts.
During the Zinch Knights away, trolls come through. We're gonna get the Zinch Knights to recharge their shield for us here.
Rage embodied.
Back in Swords of Chaos. Just stay out of the main fights. There we go. Easy. Bring more knights next time, a loser. We already dealt with them once. Granted, that was a whole group all at the same time, but we'll take it. And they give us a Pyrrhic victory for only losing 327. Are you joking? We destroyed them like a true Everchosen. And we'll take it. Swords of, or not Swords of Chaos, but the Armor of Morcar belongs to me now. We'll go ahead and just kill these captives for even more experience. Who gets the golden sword this time around? Looks like it's not even our Zinchian Chaos Knights, it is the Halberdier Warriors. Well done, lads. Well done. Slaughter them all. Speaking of, there's Harry. Clouds of flies swirl, basking in a malodorous stench that can often incapacitates the foes before the giant malformed limbs even touch them. Get out of here. Hammerstorm cometh. 3,000 enemies slain, and we gain 2,000 favor and Harry the Hammer. Armor of Morcar belongs to us as well, which gives us an activated ability every 120 seconds for 24 more melee defense and charge reflection, 12 armor, 10% ward save, a reduction to enemy hero success chance of their action, 6 more melee defense, and 2 additional undivided authority, which means we now have enough that we can probably switch over.
The demon prince's head off once. He was brave, we still laugh about it.
We still laugh about it. Man, Harry is the most ornamental. He's not. I don't think he's purely corn. I think he's supposed to be undivided, but he looks very corny. I adore the brass. These brass spiky bits here. Alright, so he's got Grip of Anarchy, extra undivided authority, Infernal Champion. We got Primeval, extra hit points, and a 100% chance for heroes to wound themselves. Savage Grace. Dead Slayer, so extra leadership. Vigor loss reduction and flaming attacks when fighting against the undead. Gravedigger is more melee defense and double experience when fighting against the undead. Everlasting Anvil is the Chaos Armor. We have 28 melee damage reflection and 20 additional missile block chance, as well as 15 armor for his entire army. And lastly, Armageddon. 10% more ward save for Herald and 15% weapon strength. He has all of the abilities that your normal Exalted heroes have, and I thought he had access to all of them at once, but I guess he has to also choose, which is a bit unfortunate. His paths to glory are going to be Deadbane, so kill an legendary undead character, gives us immune to psychology for all units in the army, and then extra melee attack when fighting against the undead, everyone in the army. No One's Fool, kill a greater demon lord. He grants us extra relations with all of the demonic, or I guess the chaos-aligned factions, more ward save, and more chaos undivided corruption, and lastly, one true hammer. Kill Karl Franz, gives us bonus versus large, plus 8 extra leadership aura size, and 100 more armor piercing damage. He is pretty terrifying. Starts with the Hammer of Harry, giving us 2 additional undivided authority, 5 more melee attack, 50 armor piercing damage, and then the Hammer of Harry. Gives him a slow motion jump attack that explodes the ground and everyone around him. We also get the Bane Shield, discharging a magical blast every time it's struck. Harry's Bane Shield rebounds his enemies' blows back from whence they came. He will gain leadership aura size plus 25%, 2 additional leadership in his aura, 10% more physical resistance, and then the Bane Shield, which is extra melee defense, and then enemies lose some damage. Pretty done good.
Harold Hammerstorm!
Although I'm a little bit confused as to why you're over here at the Pillar of Skulls. Did we steal you from his faction? That's probably the case. So what we'll do with Harry is bring him over to join with Archaon. Since we are heading to the Empire with Archaon. Harry, Archaon, and Scylla will fight as one for now.
Listen only to the gods.
Sure. Whatever you say, lad. We've unlocked some new boons as well. We've got the Dark Portal, extra experience gain for all of our undivided lords and heroes. 50% so. Reaver's Reward. Oh, this is the one we were unlocking later. So we have extra experience gain for all of our Chaos Warriors, Chosen, Chaos Knights, and Aspiring Champions. Less upkeep for Marauders by 50%. They will no longer replenish, but they will be all expendable. Definitely an interesting one. I think the only one we don't need is probably this one here. But let's keep it for the time being. Until we finish up all of our quest battles, because he can pass out all the quest battle experience to all of our other lords and heroes, which is pretty dang awesome. Lord of the End Times, Chosen of the Gods. Well, that's mine. Hit points, melee defense, and weapon strength. The lucky number 7s. And we'll go ahead and grab some Scarred Vet into Onslaught for Augrax, which I realize we're about to Path to Glory him up to a Nurgle either way. Scylla. We'll give you better training. And then go for Slaughter for the resistance first. Shrug that damage off. Okay, I lied. We're keeping him undivided until we've finished up all the quest battles, because the amount of experience gain is intense. So we have these guys up to Chosen with Halberds, and I think from there we can even mark them for Tzeentch. Yes, we can. So first, turn them into Halberdier Chosen. We can make them Aspiring Champs too. And then we mark them for Tzeentch. How much more expensive are they going to be? Ours currently cost us 280. A whole 100 more gold for Tzeentch Halberds. For now, we'll keep them undivided. Rank 6 for Knights. That's, I think, the secondary... Oh no, we're almost there. Okay, 3 triple silver chevrons for that one. Oh, we get Chaos Knights. Beautiful. We lose the bonus V large, but it's so worth it. We'll make you guys Lance Knights. Since they have Strider being from Slaanesh, you can charge them through the woods like crazy. They've also got Soul Hunters, really. Soul Hunters and immunity to psychology. Welcome. I don't think anyone else can be upgraded. Not yet. Not yet. These Spawn of Nurgle are another that we're going to need to find another home for. Wait, you can turn them into... Just say there's no way that's allowed. We could also just go ahead and give him one of these ROR. Such as the Hounds of the Bloodhunter, or a Thunderguff. Let's go for the Thunderguff. So we'll upgrade from Spawn to Giant. Very worth. Why can't we move now? Because we already used all our movement? That sounds about right. Crystal Spires, we'll go ahead and pop in the Haunted Tower, I think. No, let's go ahead and upgrade the Fortress first. So here we'll pop in the Chaos Shrine, give us more favor from all these buildings, plus 30%, and then speed us along towards the Shaman's Temple there. 10% more income for the Norskins. It costs us 5,000 though, so we'll save on that. And we need to get the Tonga settlement. I might have to just give them Tower of Flies. We'll see.
Spread ruin on them.
We will see. Alright, so you guys sit up there in an ambush, wait for Festergax to make a poor move.
Touch me. Now is chaos.
Building upgrade available. Oh yeah, the Crystal Spires, absolutely. Get me some more cash. And Commandment 2. Don't mind if I do. Right, turn falls back to us. It looks like Boris took the settlement before the Tong could. Boris, you were just the worst. I'm just gonna let you know. I don't think I can give the Tong any settlements. Which is really unfortunate.
Straight to business. Where shall we raid next?
No, we can't. Straight to business. If we were to abandon one, Boris would come back over and settle it before we have an opportunity to actually give it to our Norskins. Well, they're gonna have to earn their keep or fall, unfortunately.
I'll have this world.
No cash there. Archaon, let's go ahead and move as quickly as we can over here towards Malachi here.
I'm getting angry now.
Well, I'm sure you are. Very hostile. Where are the forces of Winterdew? I'll join you against the Masters of Innovation, and you give me. We'll take an offensive alliance, absolutely.
I can.
You can. He's fighting Epidemius, which gives us an opportunity and a reason to go after Epidemius as well. Heaven.
For chaos.
Let's go ahead and grant you some gifted furies.
They will be dominated.
At this point, we can probably beat Festergax.
Chaos commands me. I am a god, not a slave.
I mean, that's what you think.
Forward unto slaughter.
That is what you think.
What?
Replenish for a turn here with Archaon, and then strike out across the seas. We've got the power now to also probably take on this quest battle as well for the Eye of Shiri. Oh, good grief, yeah we are. We just can't be in March, so we'll do that next turn. Commandment available. Let's go for fostering cults. We have the forces of Urson here dropping our corruption. Heretical Bear Brothers being a little bit of a pain.
Chaos is great. Greetings, your abasement.
Arbal wants us to join his war with the Lamian Sisterhood. Sure. It's Kiss, King of the Marchers. We found the Nemesis Crown near a famous landmark in the Empire. That could be several places.
Tribesman.
Get him, Sigball. I believe in you, man. You've got to go a long ways to go fight the Ice Spewer. We'll see if you have what it takes. Alright, okay, before we head across the sea, let's go ahead and get ready for the next quest battle. Oh, the Shadow Legion's gone? Is that why the Legion of Chaos is just hanging out over here? Alright, we'll go chase them down after we have Archaon get us a little bit more cash. So, we'll teleport our way into the Eye of Shirian battle, where Auto-Resolve has us completely flooring these guys. They do have 4 sets of cannons. We'll see if that matters. Morcar Coraxus. Looks like we are going to obliterate them. Kuhar Deathcallers coming in as reinforcements with some Dragon Ogres. Dragon Ogres are always scary, but we'll show them what our halberds taste like. Thank you all so much for stopping on by the true 4th episode of our War Host of the Apocalypse campaign. If you will enjoy the video, please remember to leave a like for the like god and a sub for the sub thon, and I'll see you all in the next one.